Hey yo there! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey yo guys, Pandy351 here and I'm back with more PowerWash Simulator and I've got Kat with me and Kat is in a very, very silly mood. Hi down there, I do see you. Get sprayed, bitch.
Rude. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
We're playing fucking whack-a-mole.
What? What? I don't want it. Be gone. Be gone from my chamber. Get in the pit.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Jesus fucking, this is what I mean. Look at this goof. Look at this silly little goof over here.
Oh hey, I'll be able to do things.
Oh yeah, you got a stronger gun, didn't ya?
I did. I can do things now, hopefully.
Those seagulls are gonna make me scream. I hear enough of those on a daily. Dude, I've been living in your world. I live near Seattle, my dude. I don't live in a state where you can get away with not liking seafood. I say, even though pretty much everyone I've known here hasn't liked seafood. It's really fucking weird. A lot of people don't like seafood, surprisingly. Which is really strange to me, because I, like, absolutely love it.
Oh no, it's daytime. I won't be able to tell if the seagulls are real or not.
I mean, it won't matter if you're actually hearing seagulls on your end and it picks up on the recording. I probably wouldn't notice the difference either, so.
You'd never know.
There we go. Jesus. Jeebus.
Picture. Gremlin. PC.
Finally. Yeah.
PC.
What the fuck? Why are you floating?
I am not bound by mortal rules of physics.
I can tell.
I just saw this jet war appear from the air.
So, anyways, I was playing the research edition, and I realized that a lot of updates have been made on the past, like, maps and stuff. A lot of trying to fix the like, completing too early, or, like, not having enough areas. And I'm really glad that they, like, on the playground especially, I think is the biggest example, that the entire floor isn't one solid thing anymore. It's, like, several different things. Because it used to be, it was one solid thing. And then you'd have so much dirt, and then it'd be like, oh, it's complete. And it's like, there was so much dirt still left. There's no reason that should have completed. But, like, also on top of that is, like, for me, one of the most, like, satisfying parts of the game is getting those dings. So when you make such a big, like, a big area like that, you take away, like, the amount of dings there is. It makes me kind of sad. And, like, adding more areas just means that I get more dings now, so. I was pretty happy about that.
What?
Oh. Parkour.
Trip.
Ooh. Hey. Ah!
You okay?
No. Up the pole.
Hi. What are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get to the
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the fucking... Oh, God. The edge here. There's a bit of dirt here at the edge. There we go.
There you go.
And there's a little bit on the... There we go. So, okay, you want to talk about the next book?
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me get it.
Don't be singing over there.
I can't help it.
Like, I have to help it.
Okay, the next one is the cliffs. And oh boy!
The what?
The cliffs, PC.
The cliffs?
The cliffs, you know, that one story that had a cover that was deemed too graphic, so they had to change it.
I don't know anything about this one.
Oh boy,
I never heard that. Hang on, let me see. What? Hand it over. Let's see. What is this? Fazbear Frights.
Frights. The Cliffs. Try putting like the Fazbear Frights Cliffs original cover.
I got immediately a picture from the Tales of the Pizza Place. Holy fuck! That's horrifying. It's not even the... No, you don't understand. I'm not looking at the... Oh, God. B7. Apparently... I just saw the...
That's one of the things.
Yeah, I just saw the cover for that. That's what shows up when I looked up original cover.
Yeah, the covers are interesting because the one for the Cliffs got changed because it was too graphic, but then B7 exists. So yeah, Peterplex is definitely...
Is it the weird one where it's the endoskeleton shadow?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a cover. I thought that was just art within the book. It looks like the internal art rather than external art.
No, it was supposed to be the book cover.
Yeah, it doesn't fit the style of the others, though. It would have been so weird having that one as the cover, because it really doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the subtly spooky tone of the rest of the books.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they made that change, because that, yeah. The Pizzaplex has more disturbing imagery for covers, which I'm fine with.
Pizzaplex is just in general more dark and I guess gruesome than Fazbear Frights ever was. Just like in general, they like took the spook factor and turned it all the way up. Like, oh, you think Fazbear Frights isn't scary? Boom, get fucking.
It was for the people that kept fucking complaining about how FNAF had no longer had, like, gore in it and stuff, even though it never had it in the first place, and people are fucking stupid.
No, it did have gore, it just didn't have, excessive gore to be
I want in the first 3 games you to tell me the time that you saw dead children bodies, my man.
That's specific.
Or gore in general. Just in gore in general.
Gore in general, the death screen in FNAF 1.
It had fucking eyeballs at the front.
That's gore! It is gore, mild. It's just not excessive gore.
It's mild as shit.
That doesn't mean it's not gore.
That's fair, I guess. I don't know, the games have always been kind of mild with the gore, so I guess I never really thought about it as gore, so when people are complaining, like, oh, where's the gore in FNAF? I'm like, what?
People treat FNAF like it's a slasher fic, but it's not.
Like, the most gore that happened in FNAF 1 would have been just the death screens.
Yeah.
There's no other blood, no nothing.
No.
And there's not really even any blood in the death screen. It's just eyeballs
no, it's just a pair of eyes.
That is it. It is not... Like I said,
Where is this
I guess it is gore. Like, it makes sense that it would be gore. It's just, it's not even... I wouldn't even call it mild. Like, it barely fits the definition of gore. Because gore usually is, like, horrific imagery, and I wouldn't say that it hits the mark of, like, horrific imagery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's, like, it's not something that you should be showing a child, but, like, at the same time, I feel like it's...
YouTube says otherwise.
I feel like it's the type of thing that, like, if you were to show it to a child, they may not even know what they're looking at. Like, it's not like, oh, that is blood. Those are human eyeballs. Like, they're just... There are a lot of people who watched over those death screens, and it didn't even register that that was, like, them. Like, a lot of YouTubers missed over that the first time. For some weird reason. But, like, it was missed completely by a lot of people.
PC, can you spray over this freaking winch rope? It's giving me pain.
Okay, give me a second. I'm dealing with pain of my own. Alright, where?
Here. It says there's dirt, but I
there was a bunch of dirt back here.
Where?
There's a bunch there.
Where?
There.
There's jack shit on that winch.
Cat. Look right where I'm standing. Come right here. Crouch. Look.
Tiny though.
Actually, there's quite a bit.
What the fuck? I went over that so much.
lot of it's like in the crevices and such.
Blech.
This is why you press tab.
I have been pressing tab, but I can only do it on the smallest thing.
Cat.
So sorry.
Cat.
What?
Crouch right here. Like right here. And look at the... Like right down there. Stuff like that. There's a bunch of it still connected to the bottom of the boat here. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. there's quite a bit of areas, Kat. I think you overlooked there. Did you press tab at all when you were looking around?
Yes! I just said that.
Hope that's you, Wishy. It's Harper. Lost my phone in the desert, so I had to get a new one. I think I remembered your deets, right? Are you able to get the rust? Oh, you're not.
Yeah, I'm just clearing off the dirt first.
Yeah, but you're not able to, except with the higher... You have to have the higher, power washer.
Yeah.
I can do it with the yellow nozzle on this gun, so...
Yo.
I'm just going over it. Oh, wait, hang on. I can... Anyway, Sonia thinks she's close to a breakthrough with the statues, so we might need you back here soon.
Yo.
Anyways, so the cliffs.
Right, yes. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Wait, hold on. One more thing. I should get one more bit of detail. Get one more name.
Oh, good.
Okay, I got it. So, the cliffs follows Robert. Robert is a single father looking after his kiddo, Tyler. Tyler Tyler's a little babu. Tyler is a toddler.
No.
Toddlers aren't big, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a little babu, Tyler. He's just a little guy. He likes his bapples. He likes his naughty doos. He's just a little guy. Yeah. Yeah. Robert's doing his best. He's a good dad. He's doing his best after his wife died. If I remember, she died giving birth to Robert, which is sad. Her name was Anna. And he's doing his best as a dad, and he's doing a pretty good job. You know? He's a good old Robert.
That's
so good. Itchy nose. Okay. So, one day, Tyler and Robert go out shopping, and
now it's my turn to play Where the Fuck is the Dirt? Where the hell?
Where the fuck is that dirt?
No, actually, though.
I might.
Yeah, get over here.
I might get started in the pit. Huh?
Get over here.
Where's here? Here and here.
The floor. There's something somewhere I'm not seeing. And tab is being unhelpful. No, the floor.
The floor!
Oh.
There you got it. Wait, I'm going into the pit to get working on that. Whee!
Warning, look out for anchors. Failure may result in injury. Captain not responsible for any more anchor-related incidents.
Oh god, PC.
Yes?
Hey, PC, you don't have trypophobia, do you?
No?
You've got a lot of fucking barnacles.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh,
you know what I'm gonna do?
You. What?
Yeah, hang on. Those who have tryptophobia, viewer discretion is advised.
What's
Oh,
soap?
come
I don't know if I can
on.
do anything
It's
on there.
metal cleaner. No, you can't do the soap. Oh shit, I don't have any more metal cleaner. Fascinating.
I have soap, I just don't know how much I can do with my gun. Well, I have the soap thing. Why won't you let me do the soap thing?
No, you can't use soap on multiplayer.
Ah!
But I was telling you before.
I thought I just hadn't unlocked the thing here. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Yeah, we have Tyler and Robert. They go out shopping, and Tyler sees a little. Tyler sees a toy. It's called a tag-along Freddy. He likes his Freddies. What's this called? The Pelican. I didn't know Amsterdam had a boat.
My god.
Yeah, I didn't even do that. I guess, yeah. The tag-along Freddy is a nifty little toy. It keeps an eye on your kiddos, play with them. I think it has responses, but most importantly, it has a feature where it can text the parent updates of like, oh, little Billy is playing with Legos and we just had a nap. That kind of thing. It's like Fetch, but kid-friendly.
Can't be that kid-friendly.
So Robert's like, okay.
I'm gonna let you have fun down here, because I can't put too much of this on camera.
Yeah, I can't do much down here, man. I'm doing what I can, but it ain't a lot.
Is the red not able to do much on it?
No.
You can't even use the red part of your gun to do anything on it. Oh god, that's not good.
It takes a bit. I have to go over stuff. Like, that's what I'm saying. It is...
Yeah. Well,
we'll get to that later.
Yeah, just try to get as much as you can down there. I'll work on up here, because, like I said, I can't show too much of that on camera. Because if people do have tryptophobia, I wouldn't want to...
If we get everything done, but the bottom will make it the tryptophobia episode.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
He gets Robert the tag-along Freddy, because like, it's something for him, and it'll give Robert like a bit of time to himself, you know, because he's busy, he's looking after his little kiddo. He doesn't get time to himself. And you know, it's going great. Tyler has so much fun with Freddy. They go on adventures. He takes him to nursery. They're having just so much fun. And then one day, Robert is just sitting in the back garden with Tyler. He's like, oh dear, I've forgotten my phone inside. I'll be right back. Tyler will be fine. He's got Tag-along Freddy with him. As soon as he gets inside and picks up his phone, he gets a message from Tag-along Freddy that just says, gone.
What?
Gone.
Oh.
Just gone.
Oh.
Yeah, so honestly, Robert is a bit freaked out, so he runs outside. Tag-along Freddy is there. Tyler is not.
Oh.
obviously, he starts freaking out a bit. He calls the police. He calls his friends and family. He is distraught. This poor man is distraught looking for his...
He just wanted some time alone. What the fuck, Freddy?
A bit of detail about where Robert lives. He lives by a series of cliffs. Like, his house is very close to them. And one of them, I think it was called Lover's Peak, is particularly known for couples going away of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
So it's been about a day or so, and Robert is just a mess. Which, you know, understandable.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah. And the tag-along Freddy keeps sending you messages saying to go to Lover's Reach. Obviously, Robert's a bit freaked the fuck out by this. Like, what the fuck, you weird-ass bear. You were supposed to look after my son, and now you're telling me to go to this specific cliff, which for what I can only assume is specific reasons. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But he keeps getting those messages. No one's seen Tyler. No one knows where he is.
The child fell off the cliff, didn't he?
I am not telling you anything.
Oh.
Well, I can reach the top of the boat from down here, mate. Anyway. He keeps going, he keeps getting these messages, and then I think... I don't remember how long it was. I think it was... Yeah, I said a day later. It doesn't take... The story doesn't take over long. I think it is that same day. He just keeps getting these messages, and it's like, you know what? You win, Freddy. You win. I'm going. I'm going to the cliffs. So he goes to the cliffs, and he's on the edge of the peak. And he's just standing there. He's thinking back on life. And he's like, you know what? Fuck this. And he throws the bear over the cliffs. He fucking yeets that bear. And then he hears a whimper. Right. And he looks over the edge, like, very carefully. He looks over the edge. And he sees Tyler standing on, like, a little crevice, holding on for dear life over the cliff. He's fine. He's alive. He's terrified. He's a bit cold and he's hungry, but he's alive. So Robert, he gets the police, and they get Robert, and they get Tyler. I knew I'd mix them up eventually. And apparently what had happened was Tyler saw a butterfly and he chased it, and he ended up going over the cliffs. But not, you know, perishing. He just kind of ended up on there.
So Freddy was just being a good boy.
He was just being a good boy. He's like, hey, your kid's here. Your kid's here. Hey, listen, your kid's here.
Like, bitch, I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to tell you where the child is, you asshat. Pay attention to me, motherfucker. What does the Freddy get? The Freddy gets yeeted off a cliff for it. God damn. Poor Freddy. I mean, not really. He probably would have like led to the child's demise anyway.
He could have said it in literally any other way. Hey, you should go to the cliffs. Your kid is there. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, but this is also FNAF we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Freddy was probably... FNAF was probably incapable of speaking in any other way, you know? Freddy's probably just trying to do the best he can. Freddy's just like, I don't know what to tell you.
It is debatable. If I remember, the story ends with, like, Tyler sitting down with Robert sitting down with Tyler and just being like, so, Tyler, here is your mother. He, like, shows her a picture and he starts telling him about her.
Aww.
Because obviously Tyler didn't know her, because, you know. perishment.
Yeah.
So that's the cliffs.
Aw.
Yeah.
That one's a nice one.
Yeah.
Freddy was a good boy.
Freddy didn't directly lead to child murder. My nose is so itchy. Oh no. Sorry, I just checked through the rest of the stories because I hadn't checked it. I just remember that the cliffs is also the same one as the breaking wheel, but I've also just remembered that the cliffs is the same book as Fazgoo.
See, I've heard the jokes about Fazgoo, but I've literally never, like, actually heard anything about this book for whatever reason. Like, the one book I've heard nothing about other than just everyone memeing on Fazgoo.
You get to learn about Fazgoo today, mother truckers. But that's the last story, so you're gonna have to wait.
Alright. So give me the second one then.
The second story is The Breaking Wheel. Excuse you, Kindle. I was doing things.
Does the Kindle care? No.
It does not. Alright, so our cast of characters today for The Breaking Wheel is Reed. He's our main character. We've got his friends, Shelly and Pickle. And then
what?
Shelly and Pickle. They are siblings. They're his friends.
Wow.
And then we have the bully Julius. Ooh.
That is some hippie ass shit names, man. Have you heard of Freak Waves? Yes? Question mark?
Are we gonna get flooded?
They just appear out of nowhere, even on a calm sea. Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on this bitch.
Some kind of construction interference of wave patterns or focusing of wave energy. Okay. But that's it. Alright, bye. Okay, continue on, I guess.
If you're above the pit, can you keep an eye on the sea so I don't get drowned, please? Thank you.
I don't think there's drowning in this game, but yeah, I'll make sure.
Okay, so we have Reed, our main character, Shelby and Pickle, his friends, and the bully Julius. They all go to robotics class. The Reed doesn't really like it because he's not as smart as his friends, as he says, so he struggles with the class.
What class?
Robotics.
Ah.
You know, where they make freaking mech suits, apparently, because that's what Julius has made.
The fuck?
Julius has straight up like an not quite a mech suit, but an exosuit. So basically, the animatronic endoskeletons?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but it goes over his body.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the definition of mech suit, yeah.
So yeah, he's made that and he's like showing it off. And the teacher like calls down, like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but like, Pickle made this remote that uses the same wavelength as your suit, so you kind of fucked if someone uses that. And he's like, whatever. Pickle wouldn't do that because Pickle knows what's good for him. Yeah, typical bully shit.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they're going home. Reed is getting some stuff, and Julius corners him. He's like, "Yo, nerd, you suck." He's like, "Okay, whatever, Julius." He's like, "Yeah. You know, I'm better than you." I can't remember the conversation. You know. I'm just trying to improvise.
Yeah.
So at some point, Julius puts on his. Wait, no. If I remember correct, no. Julius puts on his suit. Reed pushes him into his suit in like a fit of rage. He's like, "Julius is being a dick. I'm going to push him," and ends up falling back into his suit. And Reed, in a stroke of genius, is like, "If I don't Reed, no. He's like, Julius is gonna kill me for pushing him, so I'm going to lock him in his suit now." So he does. And Julius is like, "What the fuck, Reed? You know I'm gonna murder you, right?" And it's like, "Yeah, but you can't do that while you're in your suit, so bye." And he leaves. And Julius is just stuck in the suit.
There's not a way to take the suit off.
Yeah, there's a way to take the suit off, but like, only from the outside.
What kind of fucking exoscoop? What? That seems kind of like a flaw.
Yeah. That's Julius's problem.
Well, obviously.
So Reed's problem, he's just gonna go home. I can't remember if it was the weekend or not, but you know, he just kinda sticks him in there and leaves.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if it was for the weekend, that would be even worse because then there would be no one there to get him. Dude, that'd be awful.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that kid kinda... Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
One of those situations of like, I think you might be just as bad as the bully, my dude.
Yeah, they're going home, and Shelley is doing, what's that thing where a character says something solely for the plot?
Exposition?
Yeah. Shelley does some exposition and telling Reed that she's been reading up on medieval torture devices. And she's telling him about one called the breaking wheel. Well, basically, they would get strapped to a wheel, and then the wheel would be spun, and all the bones and stuff would be broken.
Oh.
Yeah. Reed is getting some doubts on his plan. It's like, interesting. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. It's not like anything can happen to Julius while he's at school and can't move, and he's trapped inside a suit.
Yeah, other than the fact that he can't eat, or, you know, pee, or... any basic human necessities. No. I'm just saying, like, he's over here like, oh, he should be fine, but, like, he wouldn't be able to do, like, anything. Like, he wouldn't be able to sleep or anything. Like, that's not good anyway.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure that would pass over the 3 days of dehydration, you know.
That too.
He could have literally died.
Yeah.
I don't think it was over the weekend.
He would have died anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I know where this story is going, but, like, he would have died anyway. No matter what, this kid was dead. Like, he literally just murdered this kid.
This kid sentenced to fucking death.
Like, goddamn.
For being a high school bully. I don't even think it, like, shows him doing anything, like, particularly bad. He's just a dick. Anyway. So, yeah, Reed goes to Pickle and Shelly's house. You like going over there because, like, the mum makes a bunch of snacks and they just get to hang out and vibe. So, yeah, they're vibing at their house. And Pickle and Shelly's little brother is there and he's playing with this little animatronic stick figure that Pickle has made. And he's using the remote that the teacher called out as being like, oh, it could control Julius's suit. Foreshadowing.
Oh no.
So yeah, the kid is playing with this little animatronic thing, and Reed is like just sweating profusely watching this kid make it run up and around the walls and smash into it. For some reason, a miniature model of Pickle and Shelley's house, so they just have it's like a dollhouse, but it's an exact replica of the house that they have.
Of course. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, and he's trying to like justify it. Like, no, there's no way that this woman would reach all the way to the school and slowly tear Julius apart like a breaking. I couldn't think of a good analogy.
Yeah, that's not how radio signals really work.
Yeah,
Unless it's not a radio signal. That's the thing. Radio signals are probably farther, but if it's like a little fucking like AA fucking remote control, it ain't fucking reaching that far.
Yeah,
that thing probably ain't gonna go with that thing. Probably wouldn't work within 10 feet.
Yeah, and there was like a specific word for it, but I can't remember it. It wasn't one of the things that my brain decided to remember. I could look it up, but I can't be bothered.
Fair dues.
So that's happening.
He's like realizing that like maybe he might be a shit person.
Yeah. So Shelley, Pickle, and the little brother, they said, hey, we're gonna go down to the corner shop and get ourselves some soda pops. Do you want to come with? He's like, nah, I'm just gonna sit here and exist in existential dread. Like, okay, fam, see you, have fun. So yeah, they leave, and Reed is now just Reed is not doing that. I'm just sick. Reed is paranoid as fuck. He thinks that the Julius suit is outside the house and waiting to come in. Because as the kid was like ramming the suit into the house, he kept thinking he heard thuds. But he's like, nah, I'm just imagining things. It's fine. I'm fine. There's no murder suit coming to get me. Yeah, he's just in the house. He's vibing. And he does a check around the house, and he's like, okay, yeah, there's nothing here. I'm fine. I'm just overreacting. I'm just my guilt is just getting to me. I'm fine. I'm not going to get murdered. ... Then Julius fucking breaks in to the room. He's in an upstairs room. I think it was Pickle's room. Breaks in, and Julius is there, except Julius is very fucking dead. I mean, you did expect, you know this by now. He's just been, his limbs are apart, he's in the suit. That's the only thing keeping him together. But somehow the suit, even though Julius is dead, it's moving towards him on purpose. Oh no, it's coming to get him, it's revenge. The suit grabs Reed and like sticks him inside the suit, and then Pickle and Shelley and the little brother come back.
Wait, it sticks him inside of itself?
Yeah. But no, it grabs hold of him and like holds him close. He's like grabbing hold of him, and then the three come back, and the little brother's like, "Hey, Pickle, can I play with that robot again?" He's like, "Yeah, here you go, have fun." And Reed's like, "Oh no, don't! It's too late. The little brother is already making it move, and now Reed is the one being torn apart. Oh no, and it's over."
Wow. I mean, yeah, you kind of deserve that. Like I said, honestly, he basically sentenced this kid to death. Like, he kind of deserves it. It's just kind of a shitty thing to do. Don't lock people inside of... See, that's not good. Even if you don't know they're murdery. Well, it's like, even if you don't know, like, oh, somebody's gonna die. Like, even if the intention is not they're gonna die from this, like, you're still kind of a shit person. Like, you know... They could be claustrophobic, man. That's not cool.
If someone is a dick to you, don't show them in an animatronic suit. It's not worth it.
They will come back to murder you.
That is a fact. See, that's a breaking wheel. I am definitely sick.
Oh no. There's dirt somewhere on the cabin.
I would not know. Alright, who's fucking ready for Fazgoo?
Alright, let's hear this bullshit.
Alright, let me get the names. So, if you thought Reed was an asshole, you're not ready for our new main protagonist, Chris. Chris is just starting high school, I think. I don't know. He's just starting high school. And Chris wishes that he had a nicer family. But not nice in, like, personality-wise. His mum and his dad and his little sister are all very sweet and they're doing their best. No, he wishes they were nicer in terms of, like, he wishes they were posh and, like, rich and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. He wishes that they were, like, nicer to look at, I think is what he specifically
says. He's embarrassed by his family.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Chris is such an asshole. Like, there's no way around it. He's just an asshole. He gets... But his parents have asked him to help out his elderly neighbour, who's, like, old and she has trouble doing himself. But he frames it as he's being forced to do these chores that he doesn't want to do. It doesn't matter, like, you know, she probably can't do them herself. Chris doesn't want to do them, so it's a waste of time. They have a dog from the pound. When he asked his dad for a dog and he got one from the pound, Chris is upset that it's, like, this mutt and not some purebred, like, beagle or something.
Poor pupper.
And his two friends, Josh and Kyle, he has every intent to just throw them to the side as soon as they start high school, because he's going to join the science club run by Mr. Little, and the science club is the cool kids club, and he can't hang around his old friends because they're not cool.
The science club is the cool kids club.
Yep. Because they do experiments and they have lock-ins, which I think is an American thing. You, like, get locked in at school for, like, a sleepover or something.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
they have lock-ins. They're the cool kids.
That's... no one cool shows up to a fucking lock-in.
What?
I said no one cool shows up to a fucking lock-in.
I wouldn't fucking know.
It's, you get locked into school for the night. But, like, you know, you're with a bunch of people. Like other high schoolers and potentially a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, be at school more than you already are. No fucking kid wants... No fucking, like, quote-unquote cool kid joins a fucking after-school club. Just period.
No, that's what Chris wants. He wants to be a cool kid in the sense.
The only cool kids that join after-school clubs are the fucking theater rats. And they aren't usually considered cool. You see, the deep ocean, the speed of a gravity wave is directly proportional to the square root of its wavelength. However, nonlinear effects can also cause the energy of smaller waves to bounce and collide into one huge wave.
Huh?
I think you're about to get, like, fucking...
I'm gonna get swamped.
I don't know. The whole thing beats me.
My W button isn't working. Okay, so yeah,
He's
a
a
new day.
fucking prick.
Oh yeah, he's a dick.
He's a piece of shit. He probably deserves whatever's about to fucking happen to him.
So,
whether it be life lessons in the form of trauma or just plain death.
So it's the next day. Chris is at school. He's at his new school, and he's ready. He hangs out with some of the science kids. He's like, hey, are you coming to the lock-in? And he's like, yeah, I am a science person. I'm cool, like you guys. They're like, me too. Hey, you should come hang out with us at this coffee shop. He's like, hey, yo, really? Cool. Let's go hang out, friendos. It's completely blowing off his other two friends. Goodbye. They go to the coffee shop, and it's like an expensive-ass coffee shop. And he's like, oh boy, if I'm going to hang out with these people, I'm going to need more allowance. I have to be cool like them and drink at this really expensive coffee shop. And he like does that when he gets home. He like asks his mum for like more money. He's like, I need more money to hang out with these cool rich kids that do science. And she's like, we'll talk about it. Then skip forward.
Yeah. Well, we'll discuss this. Never brings it up again.
Yeah, they don't get a chance to. Cut forward to the lock-in, and Mr. Little is like, yo, what's up? I'm Mr. Little. This is my science club. And if you're going to be in this club, you need to do sacrifices.
What?
And the sacrifice is... Okay, sacrifices in, like, you have to... Not, like, actual sacrifices. He asks them to, like, pull out one of their teeth.
Oh. It's still fucking weird, but okay.
Yeah, they're not actually sacrificing living things. They're just pulling out one of their teeth.
That's still really fucking bad, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
PSA, if you're joining a group and they tell you to pull out your teeth, stop. Immediately.
Get some help.
No.
Call the police.
Honestly, yeah. Because that's really concerning shit. Tell a grown-up. Tell several grown-ups, actually. Tell more than one grown-up.
Including the police. The police should be part of the groups of adults that you tell.
Yeah.
Unless, if you're in a cult, that's not good. Run.
Like, specifically, they're like, oh, yeah, you gotta be part of this club. You gotta, you know, rip out one of your teeth. I don't know if the police...
Or any other act that would cause self-harm.
Self-harm or harm onto others. Whether it be emotional and or physical. Stop. Immediately. Stop and go tell an adult. Go tell several adults. The police may not be able to necessarily get involved because, you know...
They have rules and shit.
Yeah, the police can't just do things just because, you know, some kid is telling them that this other kids are saying they're gonna do a thing. But, like, you know... Still should tell some of the, you know, like the principal and shit. That would be good. You have people to tell. Go tell teachers, go tell your parents. Don't fucking stop. Don't do it. I
read a story when I was younger about this kid who was trying to join, like, I guess, not so much a gang, but like a club of kids. It was called, like, the Daredevils Club. And what you had to do to join the club was walk across this plank of wood that was over like this really steep drop in an abandoned house. And it's heavily implied that the leader of the club killed someone that he didn't like using that plank of wood. And he nearly killed like the main person's sister doing that.
God damn.
Anyway. Children's books are kind of...
Anyways, continuing on.
Yeah. Chris doesn't actually pull out one of his own teeth. He's like, that's kind of weird. I'm just gonna, like, get one of my little sister's baby teeth. So she's, like, lost one of those recently. So he takes one of the teeth.
I was like, well,
He did not pull out one of
okay.
his sister's teeth. He took a teeth that had already came out.
Okay, I was like, Jesus fucking God, this child. I'm rooting for them to fucking die then, goddamn.
I'm going to be honest, I forgot that he had a sister, and like when I read through together, I was like, why does he have a sister? I was like, oh yeah, he takes one of the baby teeth. And, yeah, he goes to the lock-in. Everyone's got like their own little setup, and the teacher is telling them about the Freddy Fazbear's Mad Scientist kit, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna get some Faz goo, you know, classic Faz goo. They're gonna take the tooth and stick it in the Faz goo. They're gonna wait a bit, and then they're gonna write down everything that the Faz goo tells them, because the Faz goo will grow a mouth around their tooth.
Is that what it's supposed to do?
That's what it's supposed to do. That's what the teacher tells them. Stick your tooth in this Faz goo, it will grow a mouth and it will tell you things, and you will write down these things. And you will give
Never mind telling an adult in that scenario, because apparently the adult already fucking knows about it. Holy shit!
Yeah, the tooth growing around the Faz goo is around the mouth growing around the tooth is the desired outcome.
That is. I don't even know what the fuck you were thinking at that point. Like, the desired outcome is for it to grow a mouth and talk to you. How would it speak? It has no vocal cords
It's
and or
Faz
sentience.
goo. It's Faz goo. There are no rules with Faz goo.
I know this.
Welcome
and I despise
to the
it.
world of Fazbear Frights.
I hate
You're
it.
in too deep now.
I hate this so much. I hate the books.
I love them. They're so stupid sometimes. So, yeah. Chris goes to put the tooth in, but he messes up and accidentally gets his finger stuck in the goo. Like when he tries to put it out, it like kind of hurts. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna like sit here for a bit, and then I'll like we'll just see what happens.
That's not good.
It's not. He the Faz goo starts getting bigger. It like starts growing something. Like, that's kind of weird. The other kids eventually leave. You like his whispers, and then like kids will leave, and like they look in shock and awe as they go to the teacher, like telling them shit. And then the teacher comes to check on Chris and is like, "Hey, that's pretty weird and wacky. I can detach you from this, or they can use this as a science experiment and see what happens." Like, Chris is like, "Yeah, okay, that's I could be an experiment." He's like, "Good lad. I'll get you like a sleeping bag and you can get all comfy, and I'll check up on you in a bit." He's like, "Okay."
So yeah, so the teacher's encouraging this.
Yeah, the teacher's fucking insane. He's like, "Ah, yes, this child has something growing from them. Let's keep going." Hell yeah, science.
What the fuck? No wonder these kids are in the science group are like, pull your teeth out. Dude, the fucking teacher's fucked up.
Yeah. The Faz goo keeps growing. Chris starts to feel a bit weak. Like, he starts sitting, but he ends up just laying down. And like, oh man, I am feeling whack as shit. And the Faz goo, it starts to look humanoid.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Poor
And
kid.
Chris is like, hey, Mr. Little, should I be concerned?
Actually, you know
He's
what?
like,
Not poor kid. This kid's a fucking lunatic. Never mind. Fuck him. Get fucked, bitch.
sympathy gone.
Suddenly I remembered who the main character was. Get fucked.
Well, yeah, Chris.
I mean, still probably
Yeah.
poor kid, because, like, even though it's like, you know, you have those thoughts, that doesn't, you know, it's a
He's still a
kid,
kid.
right?
A lot can change in high school.
Everyone's kind of little shits in high school.
Yeah. Yeah. Teacher checks on him a few times, but he stops coming after a bit just because he's went to sleep. As you do, you know, when there's a possible emergency going on.
Yeah. Oh, for science. I'm gonna take a nap, though. Science is gonna wait, apparently.
Yeah, I'll be back. Write down any results you find. See, the thing keeps getting bigger, and soon it's like it's bigger than Chris. And Chris is like, oh, there is something really wrong happening. But at that point, he has no energy to move or change anything. He is just in for the ride, wherever it takes him. And
yeah.
Yeah, so that's going. And eventually he's like, oh, I'm disappearing. This goo is taking pieces from me and is becoming me. This goo is becoming Chris. This is the new Chris. Chris made out of goo.
Well, it's not made out of goo, it's made out of him.
It's the goo is him now. It's like, it has like a really disturbing bit where it describes his eyes going like inside and then appearing on the goo, which is not fun.
Wait, how did he see that happen, though?
Because it only did it one eye at a time.
Oh. So it did one eye, and then he was blind, and now he can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Eventually, as Goo Chris is forming, it like looks at him, and Chris is like, ah shit, well I'm dying. I'm gonna tell you, like, about my life, about my family. God, I miss my family. Oh God, I'm dying. Shit.
Aww.
Yeah, Chris is fully absorbed into Goo Chris, and then Goo Chris like blinks and he's like, and goes up to the teacher, and the teacher's like, so how did the experiment go? What did you learn? And Chris just goes, man, he told me everything. And at the end of the lock-in, he goes home to his family at the end. That's Fazgoo.
So, what exactly happened then?
Chris got absorbed. It's like, you know, remember Lonely Freddy? It's like that with goo.
Yeah.
And no one knows that Chris has been replaced. They just think, hee-hoo, it's a normal Chris.
Oh, because he told... Although that makes that comment really creepy, that he told me everything.
Mm-hmm.
That makes that really fucking... not okay. No, no, no.
No. So that's Fazgoo.
Not that that teacher fucking cares.
The teacher... I've seen a thing going around where, like, it's implied that all the other kids are replaced, but, like... I don't think that works because Chris was in there a lot longer than all the other kids, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the quiz. And that's some of the weirder stories out the way.
Jesus.
There are still plenty weird ones left, don't worry.
My God.
I think that's the theme with Fazbear Frights. Fazbear Frights is more weird and what the fuck, whereas Tales of the Pizza Deck is more gory and what the fuck. More gruesome. What was?
Still a lot of what the fuck, just a very different what the fuck, you know?
Very, very different what the fuck. I'm trying to think what the fuck it was. Hey, another drink. Hey, we're 75% done.
Did you hear that?
I did.
That like metal
The Fazgoon's
scraping
coming to get us.
No, like actually the metal scraping noise. Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard like goopy noises. That might be my bottle though.
I'm losing my mind.
Uh-oh. Oh, you know that comment you got that was like telling you how to do your videos?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. Was that a recent one or was that an old one?
This is a recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I think is I'll you know what? I'll leave that for the next episode. Talk about the next episode.
Yeah.
We're just gonna finish this off because most of this will get skipped through audibly anyway.
Yeah. Jokes on them, they don't get FNAF lore. Not well, FNAF story. I guess technically it is FNAF lore.
I've been leaving the...
No, I mean like, I'm assuming they didn't watch it just because based on the comments.
Although that's the thing, but again, for Trish. Next video. There we go. Anyways, I'll end it here. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Look how much is done.
Oh.
Got a bit done up here. Look, if you come up there, the whole deck is done.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's all I was saying. You have, like, you
Holy
go down
shit.
there, I'll just do up here, man.
You sure fucking did.
I still have to get the top part done here, so I'll start off the episode doing that while talking.
Yeah.
And then we can start on the bottom because I think that'll be the last bit of the boat anyway. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a possum day and TTFN. Bye-bye.
Bye.